Greetings, everyone. This is I'm Right.
I'm right.
And I'm Jill Cox Cordova.
I'm Anthony Cordova.
You look tired.
I don't feel tired. What are you trying to say? I feel pretty good. Thought I looked pretty good, too.
No, you look tired. Aren't you tired?
No, I'm not tired. I got a good night's sleep. I'm good.
I thought you had COVID fatigue.
I do have COVID fatigue. You know,
well, see?
Listeners, I know we're always talking about how good we're doing with COVID and, you know, we do what we're supposed to do and all of that and social distance. But I'm ready to go on vacation. I want to go on vacation now.
Me too, but I'm not getting on a plane. And if we drove somewhere, then I want it to be like deserted except for us.
Okay, and then on our way there, do we keep the roof down the whole time so we don't get any good fresh air, no COVID coming in on us?
Sure. We have a convertible. We can do that. All right.
Yes, okay.
Well, speaking of things to do that we haven't been doing, that gets us to our topic for this week. I've been wanting to try something new.
What's that, Jill?
Pole dancing.
I'm down for that.
It's part of a segment that we call Stand by Your Stance. Seriously, I want to try pole dancing for exercise.
I would be happy to pay money so you can get pole dancing lessons. I would think it's a good investment on my health.
Okay. I can see that too. There might be some cons to it too. You and I, we did watch a documentary a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Called
Rise Up, Sit Down, Rise Up, Strip Down.
The opposite. Strip down, rise up. Yes. Yes.
I don't care which way it happens.
But the documentary was so much more than it was a documentary where the founder of this, well, it's really an organization. She took everyday people and taught them pole dancing for exercise, but it was so much more because many of the women that were accepted into the program had self-esteem issues, or maybe they had gone through something tragic,
a divorce or death, and
yes,
their partner passed away,
or even something horrible like a sexual assault, and that they hadn't quite dealt with, and they just wanted to help them. Not only their mental spirit, it was really a mind, body, soul kind of experience.
Yes, do something to gain their power back. Their strength back. Their emotional.
Yes, and it was quite empowering for all the women. But for me, I don't feel that I have self-esteem issues, or
that's good.
But I do want to work on my body and see what it can do.
Oh, yeah. I am a little concerned that you might fall on your head, like when you're doing one of those upside down slide downs.
I am pretty clumsy. So, I come up with injuries that we don't even know how I got them, because I'm that clumsy.
Yeah.
So I might fall on my head.
Hey, well, do you think...
And I've had many concussions, though. that I recovered from.
We don't want you to have any more. Because, your mind keeps me on track.
I never lost my mind power from any of the concussions.
But look at, an athlete, like a football player. After X amount of, concussions, the brain doesn't really work as well as it used to.
True.
So I don't want that to happen to you.
I don't know what that number is, but I don't think I've reached it.
Yeah, but my brain already doesn't work that well. So I need you to help me out, so no more concussions for you. None.
Well, if I got a concussion from that, I don't think that would be so bad. When you're telling the story of, well, how did you end up with a concussion? And, I fell over my feet or whatever. So when I say, oh, I was pole dancing, That stops the conversation, doesn't it?
Do you think we could put a pole in the middle of the keys? And listeners, just for the record, the keys is our living room, but we named it the keys because there's a theme of piano keys and all of that to go throughout the this living room.
Well, that
but
room
we could
has
put one right in the middle and invite people over, Jill.
But
we could invite people over, and I can charge people to just come in to see you pole dance.
I'm not going to pole dance for other people.
And well, hey, it's a skill. Why don't you use it? And then you can take tips.
I would use it with you.
You can take tips.
So you're turning me into a stripper.
No, a pole dancer.
You're turning me into a paid pole dancer.
Hey,
for other people.
Have to.
And who are these other people that you're inviting?
Have to pay
to watch me.
Have to
pole dance.
Have to pay the bills, Jill. We have to pay for the class that you took.
You are not going to pimp me out. I'm sorry. No,
we have to pay.
You will not pimp me out.
That's not pimping you out. You're doing what you love. It's good exercise.
For me.
It's good empowerment.
For me. It's not for anybody else. It's for me.
It'd be pretty good for me, too. Because
you know what? For you.
Because you know what?
But not for other people.
But you know what, Jill?
What?
Not only do they teach you pole dancing, but they also teach you lap dancing.
No, they don't.
Oh, yeah. They taught lap dancing in
the documentary, but not in the place that I actually looked up a place to see if there was like a studio nearby, and because I don't want to, I don't want to be, I want to feel good about going.
Well, okay, okay, Jill. What if I take the pole dancing class? I just saw
pole dancing is not for men.
I just saw something online that said men can't pole dance.
I believe that. I have never seen. Okay, maybe I'm revealing too much about myself, but I have been to places where there were male strippers, and none of them were on a pole.
What happened there?
Just
where there was male strippers.
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. They don't typically let men in the places where there's male strippers. It's just for women.
There are men there. Other men there. But they do lap dances and they might drag some poor woman up on stage with them or something and all of that, but there are no poles.
How about this scenario?
Maybe they should add a pole.
How about this scenario? Because I
think men might hurt themselves more on a pole.
I actually think
because of their body parts. Seriously.
They
have the wrong equipment.
The wrong part of the body would get stuck to the pole,
or bang into it, or something. You might hurt yourself.
What if it got stuck and it got ripped off?
Oh,
but no. I don't believe that would happen. But Jill, what if I took the pole dancing class along with you? And then we put the pole in the middle of the keys.
So we do like a duet.
Well, see, unlike you.
Because we did in the documentary, there were 2 and 3 people on the pole. Remember?
No.
Yeah,
I saw one person on a pole at a time.
No,
they had separate
for the competitive. No, at one point they all were hanging, different directions on the pole.
That's not for us.
Oh, we're not going to do a duet.
No, that's not for us. We'd fall on each other. But look, listen to me, Jill. Look, you're not willing to let me charge for people to come in and see you pole dance and take tips.
That is correct. I am not willing.
But I am willing to charge for my pole dancing and take tips. So you can charge at the door. We want $25 at the door. And
$25?
$25 at the door. And I want tips a minimum of $20. And then put it in my G-string.
Who do you think you are?
Hey, this is a private show.
You're Magic Tony. Said a Magic show. Mike. Is that who you are?
And then we're also going to have some Make It Rain guns. Also, so they
who are you inviting to come and charge them.
You can invite anyone you want.
I am not inviting any of my friends. So who are you inviting?
I don't know. We can put out an ad. And
no.
A very select.
Oh, no.
With a very select crowd.
No, I'm not pimping you out either.
I'll do it, Jill.
But I don't want you to.
I'll do it.
No, I don't want you to. There's certain things I don't share. My men, I don't share my men.
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you why I don't have a problem doing that. Because in my younger days, I wasn't a stripper.
I was like, where is this going?
Listeners, I was not a slipper. I mean, a stripper. A stripper.
A slipper.
I wasn't a slipper either. So, but in my younger days, I could dance very well. I was a really good dancer. Freestyle. I was really good.
What kind of dancer?
A freestyle dancer.
Exotic?
No. You go to the club. You go to the dance club and you dance.
Did you have stripper moves? Male stripper moves?
I didn't have a pole.
So could you dance well enough to be in the Chippendales?
Back then, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to be a Chippendale. But I entered this club I used to frequent. I entered the Man with the Sexiest Legs contest.
Okay.
And you would have to, get up on stage and dance for everybody there. Right.
Okay.
So actually, it wasn't a stage; it was on the dance floor. But everybody kind of gathered around to look. So, for my Man with the Sexiest Legs contest, which my legs aren't like really sexy.
I like your legs.
Well, thank you.
You always say you have skinny legs. So.
But I do. But I had to have a look. You have to have a look to dance in the Man with the Sexiest Legs contest.
You
Everybody
mean as
had
an
a look.
Attire?
Yes.
What do you mean? Okay.
Yes. So like one guy was basketball player.
Okay.
I was Captain Steubing.
Captain Steubing.
From Love Boat.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it.
So, I had my white shoes and my little socks, my little white socks and my white shorts and white shirt, make it look like I was, just came off the cruise ship.
Okay.
So I did my sexy leg contest dance. And I really liked it because women started giving me tips. They
started giving you dollars?
Yeah.
And where did they put these dollars?
In my shorts.
Where in your shorts?
In the waistband.
Okay.
In the waistband.
All right.
So they
didn't try to like push it down, did they?
Well, of course they pushed it down a little bit, but they didn't touch any of my goods.
Okay.
But I was glad.
Just checking.
I was happy to get some tips,
So you want to relive that? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, what I'm saying is I learned that I'm really good at that. So,
and how many years ago? How many decades ago was this? 40?
I was 20 years old.
And now you're how old?
Oh, I can get in shape. Taking pole dancing lessons gets you in shape.
I know. That's
so I
the
can
whole
lose
point of
weight,
me doing
get my strength back, and then we can make some money.
No,
you know what?
Hard.
I'm like, the heck with this podcast. Let's get me some pole dancing lessons. And
how does this become about you?
Well, you said you didn't want to. All you want to do is take pole dancing lessons and not make any money.
And get in shape.
Let's make some money.
You said that there's a benefit to my doing that. So, and you mentioned putting a pole in the keys. The keys has a certain relaxed vibe to it. So putting a pole in the keys would definitely change the vibe. And I don't think I like what it would change to.
We could also supply things to our guests that would make them really relaxed.
Like what?
I'd rather not say.
Who are you?
Rather not say.
Who are you?
But I know that the kids, the younger kids in their 20s and teens and 20s, I know that they go to the club and they take certain things that make them feel uninhibited.
We are not doing that in our house. We are not inviting that into our household.
Well. See,
besides, we have one other person that lives with us.
Yes.
What would she think?
We can put her to work too.
Oh no, you're not. You are not putting my mama to work.
We can put her to work.
Are you gonna put her at the door?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll give her a little skimpy outfit to wear.
I don't know who you are today. I really don't.
That could work.
Because this started out as something Jill is doing.
You're not doing that yet. You're not.
Is thinking about doing, and you just took it away.
I didn't take it away.
Yes, you did. It's like Jill wants a writing studio, and the next thing I know, it becomes
writing studio.
We need to add a recording studio onto the writing studio.
We need a
and you don't want me in your writing studio. You've asked me like, no, I don't. I want my own space. Okay. So now I want my own outlet, and now you're just taking it over and trying to profit from it. That's just wrong.
No. Listen,
it's all about exercise.
You said that was not a good idea for you.
What is it?
To we give these pole dancing exhibitions, right? Within our home. And
that isn't a good idea. The whole point of me talking about pole dancing is that it's I like to do exercises that don't seem like exercise. It's just fun to do. And pole dancing seems that way to me. That would be fun. And it whips you right into shape. So that would be fun to try. And the next thing I know, we're talking about how you want to pimp me out. I said no to that. Now you're willing to pimp yourself out.
Yeah,
I said no to that. And then you talk about including things to make people uninhibited. No, that sounds illegal. No, we are not doing that. We are not. You're the one that brought it up. We are not doing that. No, it's a podcast. I'm allowed to speak.
That's on the low.
Well, don't even mention it. Next thing I know, we'll have police at our door. Like, we heard that you're planning this. No.
Oh, well, pay them off.
Now you're saying other crazy stuff. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is not who you are. This is not who we are. No.
You know the saying. The saying is, you shouldn't keep doing the same thing over and over again to expect a different results. So, if we do something different, we'll get a different result.
But this was all about how I was going to do something different. There was no we in it other than the benefits of me doing it.
You're still going to do that. You're going to do that. You're going to learn how to,
but are you? But you can install a pole in our bedroom so I can practice.
It might be hard for you to practice in the bedroom.
Why?
Because if I'm there and I see you pole,
but you're not
dancing,
here.
Oh, I'm not going to be here when you pole dance. Yes, I
probably won't. You're not.
Yeah.
You still have a job.
That's a waste of a pole dance.
But it's a practice. I'll practice it. I can do it for you when you get home, but you're not going to be there all the time.
That's a waste of a good pole dance.
Well, have you looked at how much a pole costs to install in a house?
Actually, I did.
How much?
They're actually not that expensive. You can get a good pole. You can get a freestanding pole for like $250.
And then, are they portable? Like if we were ever to sell our house, could the pole go with us?
A freestanding pole is portable, but then they have the other ones that you can.
Because I would hate if like for whatever reason we decide, we're going to sell the house and move, and then we can't take the pole with us, and then when people come in to look at the house, they'll be like, there's a pole in their bedroom.
Well, what if we
although that could be a selling point for some people.
That's right. But what if we made it like a fireman's pole instead?
And
so
it goes
can go
from all the
floor,
levels?
Yeah, from one floor to the other.
That might be really dangerous for me, though.
It'll give you more height to climb up the pole.
And also more height to fall.
But
I might fall 3 stories instead of 1.
Only 2 stories, Jill.
There's a basement.
We're not going down to the basement. We're going, second
floor. So you're
floor,
saying
floor.
Since the bedroom is above the den.
Yeah, the pole will come down into the dining room.
Would it be more like the den?
And then we could put we could get
it would be more like the den.
No. It'd be more like the dining room.
No, our bedroom is above the den.
There's nothing above our den. Anyway, there's a roof over our den.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Yes, I am. Of course.
Well, we definitely don't want a pole in our dining room.
But I can build a table to go around it. Like, a dining room table to go around it.
So again, you're trying to get me to display. Like, I can imagine we've had dinner parties and people come over for the dinner party. And like, why is there a pole in the middle?
That's how you make your entrance. Everybody sit down. The meal will be here shortly. And you can make your entrance.
I slip down the pole. Hello, everybody.
That's right. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know. I'm not doing it for other people. And that would be the time that I hit my head. And everybody's horrified that I made an entrance onto the pole.
Do you think people would laugh if you fell?
Depends on how badly I fall. If it looks like I'm actually hurt, then no, I don't think people would fall. Would laugh.
Have you ever?
At least not initially.
Have you ever noticed that your closest friends, when you fall or do something to get hurt, that you might be hurt from, the first thing they say, "Are you all right?" And if you say yes, then they laugh.
But see, that's the thing with me. When I fall, I mostly have a concussion. So I'm usually not all right. So most of the time, my friends don't laugh at me when I fall because they're like, oh gosh, she got another concussion.
Mm-mm. So are you telling me I'm not allowed to take pole dancing lessons?
This is not for you.
Since when?
Now that we're talking about it.
Well, that's not right.
Sure it is. This is my outlet. If you
Why can't it also be my outlet?
If you want to take lessons, you do that on your own.
So we can't go to the same place and take lessons at the same time? Why
are you trying to infringe upon my outlet?
You afraid I'm going to outdo you?
No, not at all.
Then what's the problem?
It's my escape.
You think I'll be a better pole dancer?
I really don't care.
Well, obviously you do.
I don't.
You don't want to be competitive with me. You like to compete with me.
I don't compete with you.
You compete with me in tennis.
That's a game. That is a game where it's naturally competitive. It is a competition.
But there is
pole dancing. Isn't
that Jill?
There are competitive pole dancers, but that is you just told me that wasn't us.
Well, but we can compete with
you just
each
said
other.
That's not us.
With each other for fun.
Why?
Just like a friendly game of pole dancing.
Why?
It'll be fun.
Why can't I just perform for you?
You can do that.
Okay.
I would like it. Why can't I just perform for you?
But why do you have to take lessons when I do? Why can't I have my own outlet?
It's still your own outlet.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
You don't want to be with me.
That's not true. I just need my own outlet, my own space. If I can't get my writing studio, let me have the pole dancing lessons.
Is this because of COVID?
No.
Are you sure? You've been spending too much time with me in COVID, so you want to do some pole dancing lessons. So
I've spent less time with you because of COVID.
Why are people always trying to get rid of me?
I'm not trying to get rid of you. I'm just trying to have my own thing.
You're trying to get rid of me?
You won't let me have a writing studio.
You're trying to get rid of me?
Oh, my goodness.
A friend of ours is trying to get rid of me and to send me on some charter fishing trip. trying to get rid of me.
She's not trying to get rid of you.
Everybody's trying to
wants to spend time with me.
Well, that's okay, but she doesn't have to get rid of me to do it. Just send me on a play date somewhere.
Let's get to our second segment that we call
Give It a Rest and a Resolution.
First of all, you need to get over what you just said about the friend. That's the first thing. Get over it. She didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Everybody knows.
Clearly, she must have.
I have a thick skin.
Yeah, well, anyway, what's your conclusion on this topic?
Oh, my conclusion is, and you'll be surprised by this.
Probably not, but try me.
You will be.
Okay.
My conclusion is, if your partner says to you, "Oh, I would like to do something just for me," maybe you shouldn't try to infringe on that. that's yeah.
Okay. Well, my conclusion from that is that you were just mouth it off just to say stuff.
I do that.
I was going to say, which I know you to do.
I do that sometimes.
Oh my gosh. We spent a whole episode where you're just saying stuff.
Has been one of those times.
Okay. Well, my conclusion is, yes, it is exactly what you just said. Pole dancing is great exercise. If someone wants to do it, no one should stop them. But you should not charge for it, to have it, to charge to perform to other people in your house. Unless that's your profession, but that's not mine. That's not my profession.
I need a new profession.
Well, let's get to our third segment that we call
I'm trying to help you.
Any advice?
Advice?
That is our third segment.
Advice?
Yes.
Advice.
Are you stalling?
Do you have any advice, Jill?
Is that if you want to do something, do it for you. Even if the other person doesn't want you to do it, you could do it for you. If it involves improving yourself and becoming the best version of you, do it for you. Okay. I probably wouldn't do it if you said, Jill, go take pole dancing lessons. I probably wouldn't want to do it then.
Now,
but
that
for me,
doesn't make any sense, Jill.
Because I would be like, I would be insulted if you told me to go take it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I would be insulted because I would be like, you don't think I'm sexy already? What's wrong?
Well, see, that doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense.
No,
it absolutely makes sense.
No. That doesn't make any sense. But
I think your partner should support you if there's something you want to do for yourself.
Which I do. I support you wholeheartedly.
I know.
There's no problem.
So what's your
with that.
advice? Because we're running out of time.
My advice is, if your partner does not want to include you in this something special, find something else you can do during that time that your partner's taking that class. Whatever, something that can help you better yourself.
Okay, great. Well, it's time for our last segment that we call. So, what do you think? What do you think? Because I'm right.
Because I'm right.
So I would love to hear what listeners have to say about this one.
I would too. I think we're going to find out that a lot of our listeners are pole dancers.
Oh, well, if they are, they can teach me.
And they'll be in the corner with me.
They can teach me. I'm sure they're not inviting people to their house and charging them $25 just to watch them pole dance. I'm sure they're not. I'm positive they're not.
Okay.
So what is that number?
That number is 404-594-2247. 404-594-2247.
All right. Well, shout out to Gifford Ivan Cordova III for the music, Nick Zinke for the art, and to you too, listeners all over the world. We appreciate you. And we haven't had any takers to start a fan club or,
a Zoom meeting that you can invite us to.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
Consider that. You've been listening to I'm Right.
I'm Right.
I'm Jill Cox Cordova.
I'm Anthony Cordova.
And that's it for this one.
All right. We love you all.
Yes, we do. Bye.
Bye.